Unboxing is Too Small Tola, Make It Count by Atinuke, illustrated by Onyinke, and it is published by, let's see, Candlewick Press. And honestly, this is such a charming chapter book series. I think there's more. I don't know. I've read a few of these. Maybe there's only 3 more, but it's set in Africa, and it's like in Lagos, Nigeria. So Too Small Tola lives in an apartment in Lagos, Nigeria with her family, and it's just kind of like these, about her everyday life. So it's modern. It's set in modern times. It's also set in a city, because a lot of times I think when our kids are learning about Africa, they think all of Africa is rural. So this is a great chapter book series where they'll realize, no, not all of Africa is rural. And also, it's Too Small Tola, she's also kind of like, they're not like, like impoverished, but they're also not super wealthy. So it's sort of like, everyday life there. And, it's a very relatable life because she has kind of, these everyday adventures, but then you also do really get to witness and learn about what everyday life is. Like, like when she's with her grandmother, she's running errands, like she's walking, there's not really, like they're not using cars, or I don't even know, like the ones I've read, I don't even think she was like on a bus. Like it's like for her everyday, go to the market, like she's walking, and it's not that, it's like, I feel like it's a couple of miles. It's not like super close. So it's just like, but there's nothing like, but it's still kind of cheerful. You know what I mean? You're just learning about it and seeing her deal with everyday life. And it's, it's kind of charming, but also it is reality. But it's different from maybe what you and I experience here, but it doesn't feel that different because the way she goes about her life, you're just like, okay, yeah, that's what she does. And like, that seems super normal for where she lives. So it's, I like it because it takes you out of your own world and into hers, but it's not like a magical world. It's like literally her reality. And it's, in some ways it's similar, in some ways it's different, but you are learning about modern Africa in a way that it feels very like she lives next door, So anyway, I just think it's such a great series. And, for kids who read, are kind of, newly independent readers, it's perfect. And, there's so many series where there's like, 35, Magic Tree House, or, I don't even know how many, I'm making up a number, or, my kids used to read a million of like very similar series of like time travel or like mystery solving, and like this is the same level, but kind of gives you what, it takes you out of like more series where there's a lot of similarities, you know what I mean? Like you're reading book after book, and the books are not really that different within a series. And here is one that's so charming, and you're learning something so effortlessly. So anyway, I highly recommend Too Small Tola as a series, and hope that everyone gives it a try. So thank you to, I think it was Candlewick Press. I think it was. Yes. For sending me Too Small Tola, Make It Count. And thank you for watching.